Ugh. So, I'm back. You miss me? Let's start the show. So, since Needless Collectibles, I've just been busy. I've been working. I've just been living life. I have football practice and just come into season. I coach football at the high school level, so being out on that field 2-3 hours a day, a couple days a week is tiring. I also have said it in my short. I just don't want to force content. I just don't want to force it. I don't like to try to be a channel that I have to go out and just buy things just to show them off on the channel and say, like, I have weekly purchases, I have this, I have that. If I don't like it, I'm not going to buy it. And if I don't buy it, then it ain't going to be part of my collection, obviously, and it's not going to go up on the channel. So, I learned that very early in my collecting. I used to buy things just because they were on sale, not because I liked them. So I actually, when I first started my collection, I had to sell it and start over from the beginning because they weren't things that I liked. They were things that I just picked up because I thought that's what you do. So since then, I've taught myself, buy what you love. If you don't love it, don't pick it up. And other than that, like, I want this thing to grow organically. If the channel's going to grow, it's going to grow. People are going to love the content, they're going to hate it, they're going to follow, they're going to subscribe, or they're not. But the channel's going to grow organically. I'm not going to force stuff just to sit on my shelves, just to say I have it. It's not the way I'm going to do things. When I find something that I love, I pick it up. And I show you guys, and I show you why I love it, and I explain it, and that's it. So, I've been busy. You're going to see a lot. I'll tell you, this is going to be a long one. We're going to American Dream Mall. They have the Bandai Namco store. Namco? Am I saying that right? Am I crazy? I don't know. I would say I'm going to monetize, but I don't make money off this anyway. It's American Dream Mall, Wayne Toy Show. There's a BBTS order. There's some Mercari stuff in here. There's Valver stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this video. So stick around to the end. If you don't want to see the content, you can feel free to fast forward to the end where you see my haul. It's a pretty good size one. It's one of my bigger ones actually in a while. So, hope you enjoy the video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. And again, as always, I'll be checking in and out of the video. Until then, enjoy American Dream Mall, because it's a wild, wild place.
That's not a blood. It's just like that board. You just die.
So the SH Figure Art store was pretty cool. They had some good stuff in there. If they had the Kaiju number 8 figure arts, I probably would have picked it up. I looked at it behind the glass case and it looked really good. I was looking at it on Big Bad Toy Store and it actually is back up on there last I checked. If not, it's on Amazon. I believe it's on Amazon too. But I was looking at it and I was thinking, do I want this? I was looking at it and then I saw it in the store and I was like, this looks really good. If it was in person, I might have bit the bullet and picked it up that day, but it wasn't there. They didn't have it in stock. The One Piece Yamato was pretty cool. The monster arts were cool, but it's not really my thing, so they're just kind of cool to look at. The Pokemon, some of the Pokemon kind of caught my attention. Some of them were like model kits and everything. I guess in the video you could see I think a Pikachu it was, but it was kind of in parts. Those were like more model kits, I believe, but they were still pretty cool. And I was like, some of these, I could see 1 or 2 sprinkled in somewhere in the near future. I mean, I have a Mewtwo right there and a Mew over there. So, next to my Green Lantern ring, of course, Lantern Corpse. But, yeah, I was like, alright, I might be able to get down with some of this in the future. But the Bandai Namco store, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So I've been to American Dream before, but I've never been to that section of American Dream. And those games were incredible. They were really cool to see. I mean, Simon Says, there's like a dodgeball game over there, all the, typical regular arcade games, but then also having like arcade versions of board games was really cool. Battleship, they had Shoots and Ladders, they had Monopoly, they had a whole bunch of different games. And I've never seen anything like that before. Arcade versions of board games. Maybe you guys have seen that, but I've never seen that before. So that was really cool to see. All right, come on with this.
Monster truck rally. Ooh, wow. Where you going? Where you running?
Nickelodeon Universe, awesome. Now, clearly, it was at night. It was getting laid out, and that reflects back inside of that part of the mall. So it was dark, but it was cool. I mean, the rides were still going. People were still hopping in. There wasn't really lines for anything. Didn't ride any roller coasters because none of them really caught my attention. I do love roller coasters, but I love like the King of Cos and El Toros of the world. If you've been to Six Flags, I love the big roller coasters that are kind of death defying, to be honest with you. But I love the big roller coasters. None of those really caught my attention, but they were still cool to see. Um, but some of the things in there, I was like, okay, some of these cartoons I get for the kids of this era and generation, but some of the other ones in there, like Legends of the Hidden Temple, these kids don't know nothing about that. That's before their time. I was just looking at that. I was just like, these kids nowadays do not know about Legends of the Hidden Temple. I saw that and I was like, now this is dope. But y'all know nothing about this. Y'all just see a big tune thing that's just glowing with the eyes red. But the inner child in me, I enjoy walking around, seeing just, the nostalgia of it all. It was really cool. Were you a Nickelodeon kid growing up? And if you were, I mean, I feel like a lot of us were, if not most. But if you were you a Jimmy Neutron guy? Were you an Andrew Beavers guy? Blue's Clues. I feel like we were all Blue's Clues. I like I like the Blue's Clues, but they had the chair there too. I don't know why I didn't sit in it, but they definitely had the Blue's Clues chair. If you know, you know. But yeah, for y'all parents, they had the Slime Time Live. They kind of had like a setup there. They did slime shows too. Well, they didn't do it that night, but they do them every day. They said it was a cool experience to kind of walk around Nickelodeon universe and again relive some childhood nostalgia moments. It was a pretty cool thing to see. We got out of there and headed home after that because again it was late and we had just an impromptu, pretty long adventure that day. But American Dream was an awesome time. If you guys are in the area or just around, I would say go check it out. They have a lot of different things, and they have one or two of the collectible stores too. They have like an Ebisu store that does mostly like anime statues. They have another little collectible shop that was a lot of Funkos and plushies. They have a couple different, not a couple. They have, I want to say, hundreds of stores, restaurants, whatever you want, you could probably find in that mall. Just don't go on Sundays because they have blue laws and majority, like 99% of the malls closed on Sunday. But if you're looking to just have a good time, explore, see something different, they have, I want to say 3 or 4 floors. They have a mountain, a snow mountain in there. They have a skating rink in there, swimming pools and water park. They have everything in that mall. So if you, want just a day of adventure with yourself or some family, go check the mall out. I know it was only like $5 or $3 to park or something like that for about 4 or 5 hours. So it was a fun time. Now, on to the Wayne Toy Show. Plain Toy Show can be pretty unpredictable sometimes inconsistent. Sometimes it's really bad, where there's maybe like 10, 12 tables, and there's not much there. Other times, it can be awesome, like this past time. If I had the budget for more, then I would have bought so much more. And there was a lot of great people there. My only gripe is that they play music, and they play it very loud. So there's not many times that I can really talk on commentary or talk about certain things. I don't talk a lot anyway, you guys know that. Usually I'm just kind of looking and just like seeing what everything is, looking at prices. But they just blast the music. It's just rough. So I just wish they turned the music off. But this one was really good. I really enjoyed this past Sunday.
And then give. More give. PG. Oh, okay. The more the beer. Party. Market.
He started out.
Look what I have on my birthday.
Jeff Bezos. Mel C.
Good. Oh yeah. I got
hair's nice. Look inside your color, right? Blue and yellow with the boots. And the door is nice. And the hair is
Just meeting and talking with some of the guys I know there, or Toy Chase, if you guys know him, he was there. He's actually going out to SDCC in a little bit. Henrock, if you guys know Henrock, check them out. JCR Collectibles, another one, check them out on Instagram. Talked with Duarte for a while. When you heard me speaking, the commentary I could put in, was I was talking with Duarte as far as his dials and how he's just been killing the game lately. There's been so many dials put up, but whenever I refresh my Instagram feed, if it's a dial, it's usually somebody talking about Duarte Studios or him himself putting up different pieces of his project. So shout out to Duarte. He's a really cool guy to just talk to. We can talk for a minute too, and just about a lot of stuff. But just had to throw that in there. a lot of guys that check out Instagram. A lot of great people were there, and it was just awesome again. It's always fun just to sit and talk toys, but just have to cut in for a second and say that. Catch Wolverine, baby. Red Skulls. Dave.
All my accessories. Some of them come with it, some of them don't. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm a one-man shop over here. I'm a single mother. I wash and dry, you know?
So that shit always is, man. Every time it's like, when you talk about like a ding or die or something like that, it's just like, oh, Dort. Like, Dort. When you doing all the Street Fighter and all that shit was everywhere, bro. That shit was all over my Instagram.
Warmed up, bro.
I know. I already believe it.
Wait till Guile and Wonka come out.
Bro, I believe it. Walked through fucking American Dream yesterday. Oh my gosh, man.
I'll send you a picture if you want to. No, I'll. Yeah, because he's starting to.
Yeah. I gotta get my recording in. Slumped. Come on, man. It's unprofessional. You hired this man? Let me know if you don't want to be on it.
Maybe I had a lot more
Awesome.
I have stuff in on the passion page. See, I'm on like this rising pages all the time. I do groups and this guy put this. I still love that.
Yes, did I.
And then we're back. So, welcome back to the studio, I guess you can call it. Just my room. So, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Let's get right into the hauls. Alright, so we had a lot of stuff that we picked up, and time to show it off. So, first thing. Yes, I picked up not one, but two. And we are going to see together if I've obtained a bloody variant of Action Force 100th figure. The first one is not a bloody variant, but still awesome figure. It's really cool, and I mean, like, you can look at it yourself. Like, we've seen so many different pictures and images and videos of it, and I mean, up close, the same thing. It's awesome. So, I have two. Hopefully this one is a bloody variant. If it was a bloody variant, would I open it though? Wow, I don't know. That's a question. If they're not, I'm obviously gonna pop one open. Maybe I'll, as some of my friends would say, one to rock, one to stock. We'll see what happens. If you know, you know. Second one. Let's see what happens. Do I get a bloody variant or not? Now, if I don't get one, again, do I rock and stock, or do I pop both of them open, and do I just kit bash, like I do my bread and butter, and just kit bash? Second one is not a bloody variant. But, I mean, it's like a 1 in 10,000 chance. But again, awesome figures. I mean, like, this is awesome. This is sick. Like, man, that makes it hard to even open. For real. So that is my Valverse order. I got the new Series 5 on pre-order, but that's not gonna be out for a little bit longer. So we'll get those when we get those, and we'll open those up on the channel. Big Bad Toy Store order. Picked up some stuff. Boom. Torch on BBTS. Wasn't waiting for Amazon or anything else. Didn't Hasbro post it because I knew I would get it at some point anyway. Low Light. Been wanting this for a while. Finally picked that up. Because I didn't want the exclusive Chuckles and all that stuff. Firefly. Another one. Awesome. These two figures, I've seen these on so many different websites going for astronomical amounts of money. Low Light is still on Amazon for, I want to say about $24, but I've seen people ask $40, $50, $60 for Firefly. So to get him for regular price on BBTS, awesome with me. I am going to be a completionist of this line, though I will not be getting the variants and all the other colors of them, but I caught one. Bison and the newly deceased Dhalsim. Adding these to the collection. Awesome. My Wayne Toy Show haul started off. Keep the theme. Another Joe. David Big Ben Bennett. Never had him. Wanted him for a while. I got another figure where I saw people asking, you know, $40 to $50 to $60 for it. I mean, it's a cool figure, but I wasn't paying $60 for Big Ben Bennett. So to get him, I think $5 markup. Not a bad deal at all. And the table that I spent the most time at, because I picked up so much fodder because clearly I have a problem. Again, Henrock, if you don't know them, check them out on Instagram. They do some cool stuff as far as customizations, and they also sell a lot of pieces. They have a lot of fodder, a lot of parts, and they sell it for cheap too. They sell stuff for cheap. So I picked up the new Wolfsbane. Yes, just the body. Of course, I just did that. No, I have the head sculpt. You know what I do. So I picked that up. Peter Parker body. This one I was very excited to pick up. And again, I have the full heads. I have the whole thing. I have the head sculpts. Don't think I'm some weirdo that just collects just this. Now I don't even want to post this. And I picked up a Siren. Alright, Siren. Huh. Siren's, body sculpt is, better than Electra's, tell you that much. But yes. Head sculpts. One will go on a Shield, one will go on a Valaverse, because I've already been messing around with Warpath Eclipse and some other Valaverse figures. One's going to go on. I think I'm going to put this one on because she has the bandana and the Valaverse and the whole thing. You understand. I picked up maybe 6 of these. Henrock started giving them away, so. Head sculpt, and there's one more head sculpt. Okay, again, Siren, and you know what? She looks really cool on a Shield body, so she'll be on a Shield body. Wolfsbane, because again, I'm not a weirdo. I didn't just pick up the body. She too looks good on the Shield body. So, Wolfsbane. Thor Hemsworth himself. He's gonna go on a Valaverse body. I have to decide, but with Trigger being re-released, might be going on a Trigger body. He might actually get the OG Trigger, and then get the new Trigger that has the tattoo on his shoulder. I might have to get 3 or 4 triggers, to be honest with you, because then you have the Trigger, and you have the new head sculpt pack with the Trigger with his glasses off, with the hat turning forward. Oh boy. Oof, I got ideas. And then, now we're just being like Patch Wolverine. Another head sculpt. Bucky. Cause again, Valaverse. I told you I have a problem. Like, and I mean, and he was giving them away. I'm not gonna just say no. And the new Nick Fury head. I also, last 3 things, I've been selling and buying stuff from Mercari, and what I always do. And again, more head sculpts, more kit bashes, more customs. But for $3, Mary Jane, Stormhead, and this one I'm actually really happy that I finally got. People again were asking like $20 for this head sculpt. I got this head sculpt for like $6, $4, something like that. Silver Sable. And she is going to go on Warpath Eclipse. I can fudge it. But she's going to go on Warpath Eclipse because I've already tried it and that looks incredible. I'm going to probably have to take the vest off, but you'll see. You'll see. Watch. Just wait. But guys, thanks for watching. Ooh, I almost forgot one. JCR. Oh man. I hope I'm saying his name right. If not, I will put up a little blurb like I always do in my videos now. I believe JCR Collects on Instagram. I will get the name and I will let you guys know if it's the correct one. But JCR Collectibles, I want to say on Instagram, he was also there. He had the Scarlet Spider, he had a lot of other figures, but he also had these things called Pixel Pals. And they were, I believe, at Targets at one point, but they have been discontinued. They don't make them really anymore, but you can still find some on Amazon. Some are more rare than others. But I said to myself, next time I see this guy and I walk past his booth, I'm going to pick up this one. And that was 2-3 months ago. So to go there and to see it still there, I had to pick it up. And it's just cool. It's just cool. Like, and then like, he lights up. And come on. What's not cool about that? So, there's my haul. Guys, thanks for watching. If you hung out to the end, I've still been having a great time. All right. I will be putting more content up on the channel. More stuff being pre-ordered. You know how this summer is. The summer of pre-orders, the summer of buying. Can't wait. I'm hoping for the Aces of Aviation from Ramen Toys to come at some point. I want to say it's supposed to come late this month, early August. We'll see. But, when it drops, it'll be up on the channel. Guys, thanks for watching. We are this close to our first 150 subscribers. So you like, comment, subscribe. Let's hit that 150 mark. It'd be awesome to see it in a year, almost a year since the channel's been born. Almost a year. So, until then, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that is. Peace.